pin that on that. welcome back to Plum Mashable. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me for my live video. I'm just going to move this out of the way so that we don't have it there anymore. Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. It helps to turn the sound off on the computer that I'm watching that on. Sorry about that. Okay, so how is everybody? Thank you for coming and hanging out. What I'm going to go through tonight basically is I've been shopping on an Australian website called OzSale. If you guys have heard about it, let me know. But they had a sale on recently on Kaisercraft products, and as you guys know, I love Kaisercraft, so I went and bought a little bit. Thank you, Di. I'm trying really hard to grow them. These are natural. I'll just bring them up really close. They're natural. I bite my nails like crazy, so to get them to this point, I'm so proud of myself. So very, very happy with those. So before I start off with my Kaisercraft stuff, I just want to say a little thank you to Caroline, who I'm not sure if she's here. Uh-oh, the stream health has gone down. We had this issue last month. I was really hoping to avoid it. Let me know if you guys can still see me and hear me, because I'm not quite sure if you can. But I will start off with, I'll grab this in and hopefully it works. I had a letter from Caroline, who I'm hoping at some point or another will see this, and she sent me this gorgeous, gorgeous card. I don't know if you guys can see that really, really well, but it's got some stars and things happening there, and this beautiful paper clip, so I absolutely love this. She did send me a little gift as well, and I love getting stuff from you guys. It makes me really, really happy. Not because I want stuff from you guys, because let's face it, I buy plenty of stuff all by myself. I don't need you to send me stuff, but I do very much appreciate when you guys do, because it just makes me feel like I'm really connecting with you, which is kind of why I do this, I guess. So we'll start off with what I bought from Kaisercraft. So we'll start off with this clear stamp set. So I'm doing everything, I'm getting used to the two different cameras that we've been doing here. So this is the Alpha Date clear stamp set. Can't remember how much this was. Trying to see if I had my thing. I think in total for all of this, hold on, what am I doing? It's on my phone. Duh. You have those days where you just swear to God you don't remember a thing? That's what I'm having today. One of those days. Duh. Where is it? My orders. Okay, so the date stamp cost me $4. I'm pretty sure these are $12 or something along those lines in the store. And they've just all got numbers, and then first, second, third, four, third, and that's really hard to say normally. And then day and date in lots of different fonts. You guys know I love stamping in my numbers, so I was really excited to get my hands on this one, especially for only $4. And then the other things I got were these gorgeous paper packs from Kaisercraft. So these ones cost me $5 each. That's insane. These usually cost you about 20 bucks. So I was really excited to have these. And what they are the paper packs. So you get 6 pattern 12 by 12 double-sided designs, 2 of each design, plus the bonus sticker kit. So I'll walk you through each of the pages. I know I don't normally do this with Kaisercraft stuff, but I just wanted to show you not only how good some of these Kaisercraft packs are, but where you can go to find them at a slightly reduced price, I guess. And OzSale is really good. If you're subscribed to the app, if you've got app on your phone, or if you're even just hanging out on like Planner Addicts on Facebook, generally people will let you know if there is a sale on, because yeah, they'll be in on it. So I'll just grab these out. So this is the Mermaid Tails kit. I'm just making sure it's in the shot right. So all of these ones are beautiful double-sided sheets. So that first one there is with the mermaid. And then on the back you've got the gorgeous dolphins. And a dream is a wish your heart makes. I love that quote. And then so you've got 2 pages of that. And then we've got 2 pages of this one that's called Coral Reef. I love the purples in that. And then you've got some shells on the other side. Oh, stuck. And we've got these ones which are called Seagrass. Quite honestly, this isn't very mermaid to me, but eh. And then on the other side, this gorgeous purple. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. I love the little quotes that are down the bottom on these. They're so cool. There you go. If you guys have any questions or anything you want to chuck at me, feel free to do that while I'm going through these, because I can stop and answer questions. I know I always say don't interrupt me, but interrupt me. Please interrupt me. So this one's called Sea Turtle. I love this. This would look so cute down the side of a planner page. And then you've got your turtles on the back. Really pretty purple colours. Then we've got this one that's called Aquarium with the beautiful green and blue fish. And then on the back, these beautiful sea scales. Sea scales? Is that the right word? Scales. Mermaid scales, tail scales, whatever you want to call them. Very, very pretty. And then we've got this one here that's called Sea Foam. So it's got the mermaid on the front. And then it's got this beautiful, I want to say watercolour. It's very watercolour to me. This would make a gorgeous dashboard. And then here it's just down the bottom got Dream, Wish, Love, Dream, Wish, Love. Just really pretty. And then you always get, well, with these kits, you get these sticker sets as well. So depending on which kind you get, they've got different things in here. So these ones got a lot of quotes at the top, and you've got some borders, and then some little ones, love you more than you can imagine, and then the mermaids on here as well. It just depends what you're into, but I think the mermaids are really pretty. And I have been meaning to do a mermaid week for a while. Let me know if you would like. Priscilla, yes you can. That's I think what's going on with these ones, with the Kaisercraft ones. Priscilla's just asked if you can purchase these packs from Spotlight. Whoops, I just lost my screen that I was using to see what I was doing. You can buy them from Spotlight. I think OzSale got them because these are the end of collection. So these ones are done, as in they're not making any more of these. I think it's kind of like a clearance sale kind of thing. I'm pretty sure I've seen Kiki K on OzSale as well. So I think it's where they send everything when they're done, when they're not stocking them in stores anymore. Have a look in your Spotlight and see if they've got any. I'm pretty sure that you won't find them on the Kaisercraft website. But jump onto Spotlight and see if they've got any, or just jump into the stores. But at full price, so the $12.95 or $19.95, I can't quite remember, you can buy these from Spotlight in any collection they bring out. So I think I've got 2 of these in the Daydreamer collection because it's probably my favourite. So this one is called the Heirloom collection. And it's really something it was not something I gravitated to begin with, but I thought it was really, really pretty, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So it's kind of family tree stuff to a certain extent, which you guys know I have researched my family tree a little bit. Oh, they don't have the bottoms on them. That's different. Righto. I've just noticed that they don't have the names of the pages at the bottom, which is slightly different. But anyway, yeah, you guys know I've done a bit of my family tree as it is, but I wanted to do this as something else, to maybe use in my planner or something as well. So this page here's got the beautiful tree on the front, and then sort of like your family, or like family quotes. So it's got family there, a group of individuals living under one roof and usually under one household, journey, home, and it's just got your definitions. Really, this was probably my favourite bit of paper, was this gorgeous green. I just love it. So, so pretty. And that's not family history to me, that's just absolute gorgeous piece of paper. And it's got these sort of crosses on the back with the leaves. This one's got some male type ones with sort of old fashioned writing, which I think is really cute. And then actually got like a genealogical tree down the back. So that one's really good if you are doing your family tree. This one here with the writing is just gorgeous. I really love sumptuous browns. I think that was why I loved the Planners Anonymous Treat Yourself kit so much, because it just had those gorgeous sumptuous browns and I thought they were really pretty. I've got some clocks and some keys on the back. This one's got some more clocks and keys. It's upside down, so hold on, we'll spin that around this side. Got some more, and you could punch these out and put them just as little stickers if you wanted to. And then on the back you've got some houses, again in that green sort of colour. And these ones are all quotes on the front side. Oh, there's 3 of these ones. Why do I get the feeling that they've accidentally given me too much here? So you've got the strips here. We've got the family where life begins and love never ends. Home is where you find love. And then on the back you've just got this sort of graph paper to a certain extent, but just with numbers all down the side. So if you wanted to put details or like an index sheet, that would be a really pretty index sheet as well. And then we've got the stickers as well that come with this, and I love that these come with letters. I can really imagine doing a nice planner week with this one, especially with quotes like this one. Family, like branches on a tree, we all grow in different directions, yet our roots remain as one. I love. What's that? Oh, sorry, Ryan's pointing at me that I haven't actually put it up high enough. This one reminds me a lot of something that we say about my granddad, or my grampy. So if you've been hanging out with me for long enough, you know that my grampy passed away earlier in the year, and we like to say that our whole family happened because two of the best people in the world found each other, and that quote just reminds me of my Gram and Grampy, just all because two people fell in love. That's exactly how my family thinks of my grandparents. And so the other kit that I got is this beautiful sea breeze one. Can you see a theme happening here? Me and the ocean just go together. So I couldn't resist it. I was really good. When these came out, there were like 12 or 13 different kits that you could have got. I did steer away from getting all ocean ones because that was where I was heading, and I didn't think it was a very good idea. So I did make myself not get all the sea breeze ones. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for joining in. I was just saying before to Di that these are natural, which I can't believe I've gotten away without biting them. And then Priscilla said that she bites her nails as well. It's a really hard habit to break, and the ridiculous thing is I have so much willpower when it comes to my nails that I can actually get away with not biting them, but for some strange reason I just don't, especially during footy season. I feel like I need to have them in my mouth. So as soon as footy season's over, I'm like, okay, well, and I can grow them again. Don't ask me why or how, it just happens. If only I could have that much willpower with not, that would be so much easier, but no. So anyway, back to this. So we've got this first sheet here that's called Water Lily, and it's just gorgeous. I love cutting these sort of shapes out and putting them in my planners. They just look gorgeous. And then on the back, this beautiful green. Why is it with me in greens at the moment? I don't know where it's come from. So that's that first one. And then you've got the second one that's called Refresh. So again with the beautiful florals. And on the back, that beautiful sumptuous brown. Oh. Hi AR, how are you doing? And this one's called Waterfall. So beautiful shapes there, and then really pale on the back. And then these are my beautiful reasons for being happy, and one friend can change your whole life. Just really beautiful sentiment with that one. I love the decorations in like that would actually look really good. I'm just thinking ahead. Oh look, I got 3 sheets of that. Nice work. That would look really cool if you cut that down and then cut the shape out. It would look really good in the border, like for a border of your planner page. You guys know what I mean. Di, am I going to start playing netball again? I would like to, if I'm being honest. I really would like to. I miss it, but I'm having issues. Not issues. It's hard to find somewhere to do it. So I've been traveling around the country. Doing interviews for work for the last couple of weeks, and when we were on the Gold Coast, where we were for the interviews, we had like a big netball thing happening at the same time in the place we were doing the interviews, and my boss and I were looking at it and going, wow, we'd both like to play, and we live really close to each other. So I think what we'd like to do at some point is maybe both get into that. It's still taking a little while, and I know I've been here for 6 months, but I'm not quite settled yet. I'm almost settled, but not quite. And if I had these, I definitely couldn't play, unfortunately. Do I want nails or do I want to play netball? Ryan says, I don't know if you guys can hear him or not. Let me know if you can hear him, because he might actually be able to say things. This is my way of getting him in slowly to actually doing stuff on my channel. If you guys want him to do a week, let me know as well. We'll peer pressure him into this. Ryan said to wear gloves. Good point. Really is a good point. Can't argue with his logic.
That's what you did last time.
Exactly what I did last time. Anyway, Caitlin, yes, footy season is terrible for nails. It really, you just don't bother. There's no point. And yes, Priscilla, the green is lovely. Sarah, I love this paper. It's absolutely spectacular. Yeah, he said glove. Yeah, everyone can hear him. Yay! So this one here is called Lake. Love that brown. It looks really similar to the, I think the general, I don't know. So the general pattern is the same, but they're just a bit smaller and obviously darker. Yes, AR, he should design planner layouts. I keep telling him that. And then on the back, I love this writing. Just, oh, that'd be look really cute, cut out and put on a planner page as well. I really should get back into scrapbooking. I keep forgetting. Anyway, and this one is called C. I love the circles. They look like ripples to me. See, Priscilla says you should do a layout too. We're gonna get him, guys. I can see it. I can see his resolve. It's like when I come home and say, hey Ryan, I found something really cool that I want to buy from Kiki K. I can get him. It just takes me a while. And then on the back of this one's called C. We've got the beautiful wood kind of motif, which I think is awesome. Then we've got this one called Raindrop. Just not quite, like if you're doing a planner, like a scrapbook page, this obviously would be a little bit easier to use because you can put some bits and pieces on it. But for planner, at least you can cut this out really easily and that could sit in a corner. And how good are those spots? Man spots. It's a bad, bad thing. And then we've got a bunch of stickers here. So you've got the sticky tape that kind of looks like the Indigo Skies sticky tape that I used. And this is the same sort of thing as I used with my Indigo Skies work that I did the other week. I just used one of these kits and cut it up. So it's really, really easy to do stuff with this one. Then you got borders, just some hearts and some little tags and stuff. And I think for, what'd that cost me? $14 or something along those lines, $20, including postage. I think I did really, really well. I don't think I need to buy any more scrapbook paper for a very long time. That won't last long. That won't last long at all. Okay, so that's everything from Kaisercraft that I wanted to show you guys, and we were going for a total of what? 15 minutes? I've run out of things to show you already. I do have some other bits and pieces around if you guys would like to see them, and I want to run an idea past you. I was going to wait until November, but I think I want to be more prepared, so I just have to get something out of the cupboard. I have to get Ryan to get something out of the cupboard. Can you please, in my cupboard behind me, can you get my Kiki K advent calendar, please? Okay, so I caved, as you guys knew I would, and I got this bad boy. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, instead of having this in one big video, which obviously I don't want to undo this, that's really reflecting badly, so I'm not going to do that. Yes, I am. We'll do it this way, it's much more fun. Instead of doing this in one big video, because I don't want to open this all in one hit, I want to actually enjoy the fun. And because I know that this is a reasonably expensive item and not everybody can, I don't want to say afford, that's not the right word. Not everybody can splurge on one of these like I am very lucky that Ryan lets me, / I rip his arm out until he tells me I'm allowed to. What I thought I'd do is every day in December, especially because December is going to be a bit weird here on Plum Mashable, it's kind of going to, whoops, hold on. Just seen something going on my chat. Uh-oh, there we go. I apologise everybody, my keyboard was stuck underneath all that paper. Ryan, can you just hold the delete button down until I tell you not to? Thank you. So in December on my channel, because I'm going to be going away at the end of December, basically from, it's massive AR. I'm going to be going away from basically Christmas Eve until the second week in January. So from that point here on Plum Mashable, things will be very different, as in there won't be weekly decorations, there won't be anything basically. But what I'm going to do is kind of do like a vlog of our travels, because we're going to be driving from here to Queensland and then back again. So that's what I thought I'd do, is I'd do a blog. But before that, vlog, not blog. Before that, I thought what I'd do is actually open this every single day. So every single day from the 1st to the 25th of December, you guys are going to get a really short video every morning of me unboxing what is in this. That way we both get to be excited about it. And you can get through the excitement with me, was what I thought I'd do. So let me know if you think that's a good idea. Some people have said they just want everything to be opened. I've been like reading it on Facebook pages and stuff, how they just wanted everything to be opened in one go. And I'm kind of the opposite. I feel like the weight is why you'd love advent calendars. But it is a massive, massive box. Like, it's quite possibly the biggest box that Kiddy K I've ever gotten from Kiddy K. And if you look at the back, Ryan will put the other camera in a second, you can really see sort of what will come in here. So you've got, they're obviously giving away some of things, but you've got these gorgeous little Christmas trees and some, like a little calendar and a candle and stuff. But I just thought that way you guys can experience it even if you don't get to buy this, because I realise that not everyone will. I think they're limited edition from what I can fathom from the website / being in store. So I think the waiting idea will make it more fun, and then we get to do it all one by one, and we get to do it all together. So very excited to do that. Okay, you guys all seem to love that idea. Yay! I'm so excited. That'll be on top of, I guess, for the first half of December, my normal videos as well. So you'll obviously get the weekly decorations and the Planners Anonymous kit whenever that comes in, and all those sort of stuff along the way. It'll just sort of stop at Christmas and won't start up again properly until sort of, I want to say the 3rd week of January, because by the time we get home it might be a bit harder. So again, I'm going to ask you guys to be very patient with me over that time. Last time we went on holidays, I pre-filmed everything so that you guys wouldn't miss out on anything, and it was a lot of work, as you guys can understand, and especially at that time of the year, trying to do everything in December will be really, really hard. And I'm going to miss you guys, but you guys will still get to see the vlogs. It'll just be something very different. I'll still be around. You can still find me. No way in heck I can stay off social media for 3 weeks. That's just ridiculous. So yeah, that's sort of what I thought of doing for December, so that you guys can be, oh my God, it had a pause on it the whole time. Oh, Cohen, no, you were paused that whole time? Oh, hang out with me now and you can watch the start of it at the end. Oh, I'm sorry. Di, I don't feel like I am allowed to have a holiday. I'll miss you guys too much. That's why I really loved the idea of doing this live video so much, was because I really love hanging out with you guys. It's a lot of fun, and I love especially this whole one-on-one thing that we do. I really, really enjoy it. So yeah, I will miss you guys a lot, and but I wanted to bring you on my holiday, so this is your way of coming with me. Kels, hi, nice to see you. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Sorry, I'm using my hands a lot tonight. I don't know what's going on. And then Cohen had it on pause the whole time. You'll catch up, don't worry. I know you'll be fine. YouTube is really hard at the moment, AR. There's a lot of good stuff happening on YouTube. It's very hard to keep track of everything that's going on. I will admit, I make YouTube videos. I don't watch a lot of them. Not planner ones, and that's just because I don't have time. I just don't get to it. But what can you do? Can't do everything. I try and spend all my time keeping up with what's happening. Too many hauls. Speaking of hauls, I've been a bit bad again, and I have some things to show you coming up in a video next week. I think it's next Wednesday. I've got like another rare finds. I don't know if they're rare, but rare-ish. So that'll be coming up next Wednesday. I've also got, what else have I got come out? We've got, because it's the end of the month. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you what I'm doing with my weekly decoration and my monthly decoration, which is coming up next week. Monthly decorations on Friday. So as some of you who follow me on Instagram will know, I bought a Cricut. Spotlight have recently started stocking them, and once they had them in store, it was very hard for me to not go and buy one. So I have bought myself a Cricut, and I am teaching myself how to use it. It's a lot harder than I thought, I'm being honest. It is slightly difficult. It's definitely not as easy as picking up a craft knife and cutting around the outside. So I'm really looking forward to learning how to use that. But what I thought I'd do is actually introduce it slowly into my videos, and I've actually I'm using it for a little bit of my monthly decoration that'll go up on Friday, and then I'm making a bit of a feature of it for my week that's going up on Monday. So hopefully it all works out well, and you guys can watch it and see how the Cricut works, and then eventually I'll get to doing a full tutorial kind of thing and a walkthrough so you guys can really see how the Cricuts work. But in any case, anyone that doesn't know what a Cricut is, a Cricut's like a digitized cutting tool. It can cut paper, it can cut cardboard, I think it can cut balsa wood. Like it's pretty fancy, pretty expensive too, but I've wanted one for a little while. There we go, thanks Kels. So it's like a silhouette. If you guys have seen silhouettes and things like that on Facebook or on social medias, it's like that. It's like a tool that can cut stuff out. I'm just trying to see something that I've got handy that it's cut out. Right, on top of that should be that cute thing that I did. Sorry, we'll move my keyboard. So this was me just testing it and playing with it the other night. So it's not stuck down or anything, it's just on a sort of little thing. So it was just, they're the sort of things that it can do. It can cut things out. I'm just going to put that up a little bit closer so you can see. Uh-oh, the eyes are falling down. Ryan will change the camera so we can actually see what it looks like. Whoops, I'm losing his eye. There we go. So it's a cute little cutout, but it can do things that I could never do by hand. Like I could never cut that out and have it look that good by hand. So it's just a very expensive little tool that'll hopefully sort of allow me to do a little bit more. I could look at one point at sort of making stickers. I don't know how well I'd be doing at that, especially until I get that thing to work. But it was something that I've always been interested in, and I noticed there's not really anybody Australian talking about Cricut, so I thought I would give it a go, see what I can find out, see if I can get it to work how I want it to. And then if I happen to get it to work the way I want it to, well then who knows what we could do with it. Sorry, phone's buzzing. Right, what else do I have to ask? If anyone has any questions, shoot them at me now. Otherwise, I think I might wrap this one up a little bit early this month. The only other thing I've got to show you, and I will do a full video on this as well, so I'm just going to show you really quickly. But if any of you are sort of following a little bit more of what happens on social media, so you'll know of this really gorgeous planner. Oh, it's a website, but they have made their own planners. I think I've definitely done a review of the Mumsy and Bub planner here on my channel, but Katya, who runs it, has been making stickers. Go when you're ready, AR, and I'll answer as soon as I can. She's just started making stickers, so she sent me a couple of samples of them. I am going to do a full sort of review on my channel, but she did just send me sort of so you guys can see. If Ryan wants to, hold on, I'll take them out of their sticker and we'll switch to the overhead. But just so you can see sort of sneak peek of what they're going to be. So you've got like your Christmas ones and your countdown to your Christmas, Aussie Santa, Girl Boss, and there's some cute icons. And these are on waterproof sticker paper. They're really thick, really, really cool sort of way of doing, like not way of doing it, like she's made them very, very well. And like I said, I will do a full review of these once I've sort of played with them a little bit more, but that's just something else that will be coming up really, really soon. So AR asks, and I'm sure you guys can see this, but I'm going to ask it out loud anyway, because if you're watching this not live, you might not be able to see the live chat. So do you know of any other Scandinavian style stickers, papers, etc. for planner decoration? No, I don't know anything else that's Scandinavian. I think the best place to look, and AR, let me know where you're from, just so I can answer your questions best I can. Kaisercraft do really good sticker books if that's the sort of thing you're looking for. IKEA actually do some really good paper stuff if you're looking for that real Scandinavian style. They do some really good washi tapes. I've seen them, especially at Christmas time. They do some really cool things. So IKEA would be a very odd but very good place to look if you are really into that whole Scandinavian thing. I think KKK are actually becoming less Scandinavian. They're kind of becoming a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? In Melbourne. Okay, yeah, just hit IKEA AR. Definitely just hit Melbourne. Hit Melbourne. Hit IKEA. What is wrong with my brain? Turn it on, turn it on. And you'll be surprised what you'll find at IKEA AR. Really, I went there the first time thinking that I was never going to find anything. And for a really long time, it was the only place that I could find a skinny black washi until I found them at Officeworks. And even then, I still think I like the IKEA one better. I just can't buy it anymore, unfortunately. So Mary said, been dreaming of getting the Cricut. We'll be glad to see what you think of it and the learning curve. It is a big learning curve. The bits that I have been playing with, especially for my weekly decoration that'll go up on Monday, I had to try to do it like 3 or 4 times. I'll go into a bit more detail in that video so that you guys know sort of what I struggled with, and then when I do the whole review you'll know sort of what the problems were. But it's not a steep learning curve, it's just, pardon me, learning what it can and can't do. Once you sort of learn what it can and can't do, I think it'll be okay. But it's sort of more learning the settings of it. Like I'm having real issues with stickers. I can't get it to cut a sticker sheet like these ones. Hold on, can't get hold of it now. But I can't get it to cut out so it doesn't cut the whole way through, and I don't quite know why, but I'm working on it. Caitlin says, I love IKEA, live 10 to 15 minutes from the Springbow one. I wish I lived that close to IKEA. It's one of the things that I really dislike about my side of Melbourne. So I live on in the western suburbs. There seems to be 2 in the eastern suburbs and none in the western. And I'm like, come on, could you not have put one equal distance from the city? Would that not have made more sense? But apparently not. And I also think it's really amusing. I waited, I don't know how long, for there to be an IKEA somewhere near my house, and then 3 months after they opened an IKEA less than 10 minutes from my house, I moved. I never like to live too close to things. And then Kels has said, have you seen the new washi decorative tape tube at Kmart? No, I haven't. I will go and have a look. I've got to go to the shopping centre here tomorrow night anyway, so I will definitely go and find it. There's also some sneaky things that I know that I can sort of tell you. I'll use this little bit at the end to sort of give you a bit of information. So I know that Target apparently have some new sticker books, so I may have to head in and have a look and see if I can find those, even though I promised Ryan I won't be buying anything. I may have to break that promise because I made that promise before I found the sticker books. I'm sorry. I say I try. I don't think I do. I think I intend to try. It's a bit like my nails. I intend to not bite them. It just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. What else do I know? There was another thing that I saw on Facebook today that I can't quite remember what it was. Oh, there's new Kaisercraft sticker books coming. I don't know how many of you guys know that one. I'm pretty sure one of them is like the Daydreamer collection, which you guys know I love so much. So I'm so excited. I'm almost stalking the Kaisercraft at Southern Cross. I keep sort of popping my head in there and they don't have any, so I leave. Don't want to get caught in there. Caitlin, my boyfriend put me on a shopping ban until after our holiday. I promised Ryan yesterday that all I was this morning, that all I was gonna buy for the rest of the year, because he did let me have the advent calendar. So I understand how expensive this was, and how awesome it's going to be. So I get that he's done the right thing by me, so I really should do the right thing by him. He also let me have the Cricut. Don't even start. That was my bonus. That was his bonus that he got from work, and I got to spend it. Love. I have seen. I'm coming back to that Kel's comment about the Kmart one. I'll come back to it in a sec. So I am trying to be good, and I told him I just wanted the Kaisercraft sticker books, and I wanted there was something else that I wanted. What else did I want? Christmas. What Christmas thing? Oh, the Planners Anonymous Christmas extra box, and there was something else small that I said I wanted. I can't remember what it is at the moment. Congrats, Ryan. Congrats, Ryan, for getting a bonus. Well done. And I said that was all I was going to buy for the rest of the year, and already I've come home like 2 seconds later and I already got one. Already got stuff I want more. Terrible. Kel's the new collection from Kmart with the royal blue and the black and the white. Really, really pretty. I love the new planner that has come from Kmart. If you guys have seen it, it's like a really, it's like the Kiki K silver one, the really, really highly reflective one. It looks really similar to that, obviously only $10. What I've tried to do this year is, because I know I bought that one the rose gold version of that one last year, and it's honestly sat on my cupboard and basically not moved. It's still got my Christmas stuff in it from last year. I just thought it was something I didn't need. I didn't need another planner as much as I think it's gorgeous. I really didn't need another one. So I left that one on the shelf. There was a gorgeous compendium, is that how you say that word? That was in the navy blue and silver spots. It was really good too. But again, I left it on the cupboard because I just didn't need it. So considering how much money I've spent in the last month, I'm trying to be good with saving $20 here and there. Proud? It does add up, that's true. Yeah, it is. The navy blue collection is very similar to the cute one. You're right, Kels, very similar. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave that one alone for a little while. If they've now got washi tapes that come in a tube, I'll definitely go and have a look. Kels, did you find them in the stationery section or in the kids section? Because for some strange reason, they have a lot of good stationery stuff in the kids section, and I don't know why. Because I never think to look there, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. What else have I got to tell you? I think that's it. I don't think I have anything to tell you. Thank you for hanging out with me. This has been a lot of fun. I'm sorry I get distracted and blurt things out. Kel, so do something with my hair. No, it's just up and curly. I generally wear it straight. But like I said, I've been in Perth, Adelaide, Sydney, Brisbane and Gold Coast in the last 3 weeks. And when I got home on Sunday, I had just no want to do anything with my hair. So it's just up and out at the moment. So it looks a bit fuzzy because of the humidity. There's no humidity here in Melbourne at the moment, but it goes all fuzzy at the top. I've got little baby hairs that are kind of annoying. But stationery section, right? I'll go and find them. Don't worry, Kels. What's Ryan doing? He's playing with my camera. Okay, there you go. So you can see the top knot at the top. Yeah, looks kind of terrible. Please excuse all the mess in here. It's always messy in here. It was a big thing I made sure when I got home on Sunday, I tidied my desk so that I could start the week in a much prettier, clean area. And it lasted all of about 30 seconds because then I started planning. That's what happens. So I think I'm going to wrap that up. Unless you guys have any other questions, I'll sort of give you a couple more seconds. Thanks, I feel really awkward, especially at the end when I want to keep, and you too, Sarah, thank you too. I feel really awkward, just especially at this end bit. Kind of, I want to wrap it up, but then you guys keep asking questions and I keep hanging out, and then we get to 50 minutes and it's like, oh crap, how did that happen? But I really love hanging out with you guys so much. It's very close to being the highlight of my month. I was really happy when I sat out and organised all my trips with my workmate that we were still home for the last Wednesday of the month. I made sure we were home for this Wednesday so that I could do my live video and not have to change it, because this doing from a hotel room would look crap. So let's not do that. It's much more fun here with the lights and where Ryan can keep everything under control. We did have a slight glitch with one of the cameras tonight, but we'll have that fixed by next month. So next month's video, let's get my phone and tell you when next month's video is. So we're going to do, this will be the last one for the year. We won't do one at Christmas time just because it's going to fit right at Christmas, so we're going to skip that. So the first one after next month will be in January. So this one, next one's going to be on the 22nd of November, and we're going to do it at 8 o'clock Australian Daylight Savings Time again. If that time doesn't suit you, let me know, and I'll try and find a better time. But at the moment, this seems to be doing pretty well. So we'll stay here for now. Thank you, Dolts. I hope I said that right. 3:30 a.m. Oh, Mary, thank you so much. It's 3:30 a.m. in Colorado and she's on watching me. Seriously, go to sleep. What are you doing? I couldn't be up at 3:30 to do anything, let alone watching YouTube. But thank you very much. I so very much appreciate it. Susie, thank you for making it for the end. It's better than none at all. I get little happy moments when you guys come along and hang out with me. So thank you very much. Middle of the ocean. Caitlin, you need to give me more information. Where are you going to be in the middle of the ocean? Because if you're a scuba diver like me and you're actually in the middle of the ocean, I need to know where you're going. I'm trying. I would love to plan another holiday. So if you've been hanging out with me long enough, you'll know that I went to a teeny tiny little island in the middle of the South Pacific called Niue probably just over 12 months ago. And that's the last diving holiday we've been on. And I'm dying to get back into tropical water again, but I'm aware that in the process of buying a house, it may not be an easy thing to do. So I'm looking for like smaller tropical holidays that I can go on. So other than North Stradbroke, which is what we're going to be doing in January, oh, pardon me again, sorry, which you guys will be getting a video on. I'll make sure I put an underwater kind of video. Don't know how I'm going to do that yet. We'll work that out. I promise I won't be talking in that one. We'll sort of do that, so it'll be fun. On a cruise on the way home from the Pacific Islands. If you go past Niue, wave for me, because it was one of my favourite places. Stop laughing, Ryan. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up because number one, my head's really itchy and I feel like really bad scratching it on the screen. But Ryan's going to crack up any second, so I'm going to go before he does. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please, if you're watching this after the live, give it a thumbs up, just so I know that you did enjoy it. I think what I'll try and do from now on is do a video on the day of the live video as well, and then do the video at night. There just seems to be a whole reminder thing that needs to be done there, so I think I might keep doing that because it's working. Susie's just asked, am I using Christmas stickers for the whole of December? No, not this year. Christmas in this house this year is going to be very low key, because we are celebrating Christmas on the Gold Coast with my family. There's not really a lot of point decorating my house too much, so I'm not going to do Festive Fridays like I did last year, as much fun as that was. I will show you guys how I decorate my tree and everything, but it won't be quite as in-depth as it was last year. But if you want to go back and have a look at those videos, most of them are still pretty relevant. So go and have a squiz at those if you are looking for Christmas ideas. Alright, like I said, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I will see you again on Friday. That'll be my monthly decoration, and I will see you for another live video in about 30 days' time. Thanks a lot. Bye!